No, wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me think about this. What are the 3 powers? That's what it is. You can't do that with Duster's double jump, can you? You need the dash.
No, you need the dash as well.
Yeah, you wouldn't have the dash at this point in normal mode because you need to kill the.
Yeah.
You need to kill the. Yeah.
Yeah. Bottomless pits.
Yeah. At least you still have the other 2 characters. So what you picked up was a permanent health upgrade.
Oh, okay.
So every character now has a slightly longer health bar. If you pause the game for a sec. See there? You've got 1 health upgrade and 1 weapon upgrade.
Yeah.
I think there is 3 health upgrades. These are just what I found. There might be missing 1. 3 health upgrades, 2 weapon upgrades, and then there's 2 more. And here's the thing: they never actually tell you what these things are. There's no explanation ever. The last 2 are not self-evident because you don't see any bars or anything change.
Yeah.
But they are a suit of armor and a glove, and I have to assume that it's a attack and a defense upgrade. Like, I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
The game doesn't actually tell you because those are hidden stats.
Yeah. I don't like this.
This is a boss.
Oh, okay. I really don't like this.
A character you just got might make this quite easy.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I like that design.
Oh yeah, the bosses in this game are all really cool. If you destroy all the gold, then it causes it to stop pushing. And you are doing damage to him if you destroy the gold.
Oh, okay.
You can damage his head or you can damage the gold. So if you find a good spot, like really it's just like stand in front of it, you can actually destroy all the gold fairly easily. Yeah, so like stand on the ground, keep moving to the left. And that's how you're chipping like huge chunks of his health out by doing that.
Yeah, he's a very angry man.
So I'll let you figure this out. You can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, him, it's actually quite simple. It's just keep moving and don't be underneath him. And when he does strike, as long as you're not hit by the fists, then you won't suffer any damage.
Oh, okay.
The gold throws you up in the air, but that doesn't hurt you.
This boss seems stupid easy now that we're doing this.
Yeah, you'll notice his head is also flashing when you destroy the gold.
Yeah. Okay, so what am I doing? Just like.
Just keep moving. Just don't be under his fist when he strikes. And you're fine.
Oh, okay.
This boss has a cool design, but he's actually like trivially easy. The ads that come in are actually much more dangerous. So let's see if you can get through this without getting hit. Nope.
Okay, that's bullshit.
It is, but actually if you just move slightly to the left, you're fine. Because they're only there for like an extra half second after it turns white.
Pros crouch as well.
Maybe, yeah. But that was also a suicide attack.
Yeah.
Couldn't kill you.
Fair enough. I know, I'm this guy again. Because... reasons? Story reasons. Oh, Dracula.
No.
Might as well be Dracula?
Alucard.
Oh, Dracula.
Yeah. but actually, the main character of Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, no, is it
Alucard.
actually, is it that same Alucard? No.
No.
That would be cool.
No, this is Gebel.
Gebel.
But he's just Alucard.
Okay.
He's... I'll get you a picture of his official art. Like, he's just Alucard with a mask.
So what does he do?
So he has that, which has like an upward arc to it, which is quite useful. And his X button turns him into a bat.
Okay.
As a bat, you can attack with Y and quickly ascend by pressing up with it. And you can cancel out of it. His thing is that he flies.
Okay.
That's the main reason you're going to be using him. Oh, you can't do it on the screen because you have no weapon energy.
Alright, yeah.
It uses up your weapon energy continuously when you're a bat form.
That makes sense.
Because of that, he has no sub-weapons.
Oh, okay.
Which means if you're playing as him and you want to stock up on weapon energy, then you have him destroy all the lanterns, because then you're always guaranteed to get a portion.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hold up when you're over the stairs, that will make you go up. Even if you jump onto them. There you go. There you go. Look at just Alucard.
Oh yeah, it's just Alucard.
Like, they're barely pretending. The only problem I have with him at all is the fact that he has a stupid name.
Gamble.
Oh, that lantern that was to the left. This is a good example of how useful this character you're playing as double jump is.
Ah, fuck.
Jump, hit the lantern, get the thing, and double jump back onto the ledge.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
The fact that he can change direction makes it way better than Miriam's high jump. Like, she has to commit to a direction.
Yeah. It still throws me off that you, like, whenever you jump, it's just like you can't change mid-ax. I'm so used to that in modern games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, it's not even modern games. Like, Mario lets you do that. Original Mario let you do that. Because it's all... But, like, this game is... It very much wants you to commit to the direction, but his double jump lets you cheat that.
Yeah.
Oh, before you do that, I want to show you something. So actually go up. Go up the stairs and to the far wall and damage it.
Oops.
No. Yeah, he has a very high... Yeah. So, that's a fucking trap.
Oh, okay. You will not make it.
I will explain it to you. When she goes off an edge, when she slides, she falls straight downwards. But there's a way to do this without Gebel.
Oh.
Alright, watch this.
Oh,
Using
cool.
his double jump. Only possible if you use his double jump.
Fair enough.
And that's actually a better method to do it, because it means you don't have to spend weapon energy
Yeah.
on having him fly over.
Oh, come on, really? They're just straight up Hammer Bros.
Yeah. Dude, you're going to see a really weird example of this is just the thing later on. I think it's fairly soon, but I'll point it out when you see it. It's similar to these guys in that it's an enemy that throws a weapon.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a drink there.
Yeah.
Now, I can possibly destroy all the lanterns anywhere, but that actually would have gotten you nothing because you had full health and weapon energy.
It's fun.
Yeah, the red lanterns always just have resource. Yeah, you'll have to crouch for those guys.
Fuck it.
Now, Gebel's worst enemy is the rat, because he can't hit them.
Oh, right.
Because they're too low. Even when he's crouching, his attack fire is too high. Oh, the wolves, I remembered what it is, the trick to beat them. It's Gebel. When they jump, they always jump into his bats.
Oh, okay.
His default attack.
Always, he says.
Yeah, watch. Let them run it. Oh.
Hello?
Don't walk into the guys. Okay, jump up and hit those guys with the bats, because they only fire straight down.
Hello.
Okay.
Can't do that.
You'll do.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Let me try something. Okay.
Just take him. Oh, you can
There you
hit one of them.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Always, he says.
If I time it right, I'm sorry. But here's the thing I was talking about. Why his air attack is so good. I can hit enemies above me,
Okay.
and that is so fucking useful. Now we're going to get another thing here where, depending on what equipment you have, you will have to figure out a way to get past this, like, problem.
Okay.
So you'll see over here, this guy.
Yeah.
The only thing in the entire game that can kill this guy is the freeze power.
Okay.
That is not the freeze power. That is the freeze power. He also acts as a platform now. If you can land on him.
Oh, okay. Smash.
Yeah. So you could also get over there with Gebel, or you could do like a running double jump over him with thing. And you know, even if you take the hit, you can survive it. You can power through it. There you go. Now, this part's brutal. Just get through it as fast as possible. They will never stop. Yeah. That part, if you're not fucking dashing through it, can get real rough. So, I don't think it would amount to much, but you could use Gebel to fly to that platform on the top left. I don't remember what's up there, though. It might just be a path that you could have branched off earlier. Like, it might be the levels reconnecting.
Let's find out.
It was. But you can get those lanterns. Yeah, and as I said, with him, it'll always be like a potion or a health item.
Yeah.
Actually, no, sorry. Those were those red lanterns or purple?
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's gone already.
The red lanterns, I think.
So yeah, Gebel can fly over there.
I want to see what's down here.
You can take a look. You can go back up the stairs if you're not interested in what you see. Yeah. Generally speaking, where the skeleton points is the better route. It'll have better stuff.
Yeah.
But it not necessarily like... So now we're going down the stairs, because the only character who could have gotten you over there is dead.
I pressed B.
There's literally no... Yeah. So in this instance, she can slide and get there. You notice how you drop instantly.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how much of your slide is left, you have no momentum. So they're tricky to fight.
Ah!
Yeah. In fact, I would say the easiest way to beat them is just to freeze them.
Yeah.
So the best I can figure is you have to jump in a direction out of the weir and then come back at them. Because they have a shockwave when they land. I'm not even going to hit on it. I have a really hard time with them.
Yeah.
I tend to just run past them. So that door down there, if it's a door that's clearly a door but you can't open it, it means that's where you would have met back up here if you had gone a different route.
Okay.
That's where it would have reconnected if you had taken the Gebel path. Double jump. Double jump. Really, really good ability.
I almost pooped my pants.
Or maybe, no, that's the door where Gebel meets up with you. If you had flown. So, I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're not holding slightly down. That's why I sometimes switch to the directional buttons.
That makes it feel so much better though.
Yeah. Like, it does, but sometimes you want to have that precision. And one example of wanting that precision is, you know how you hold up to talk to the characters to recruit them?
Yeah.
Well, what if you decided that you're going to kill them all? Well, you sure as fuck don't want to accidentally press up slightly on the analog stick.
Yeah.
So in that instance, every time, if I'm going to kill them, I make sure I use the D-pad to walk right.
Nope, 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 nope. This is bullshit.
These are not infinite, these ones.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, you have the health to get through it. Actually, did you pick up a second health upgrade, or do you only have the one?
I think I only have the one.
Yeah, you still only have the one, but you got a second weapon upgrade.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I feel like there must be a third one just to balance it out, but I've never found one. So 60 is the most I've ever had.
No! Oh, it's cool. I have free health.
Yeah.
I have full health even.
I forgot to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Switch between your characters.
Yeah,
Everybody has their own health bar. So if you see a heart and you're full, check if your other characters could use it.
Add me online. Nah.
Wait, what? That is... I don't know who that is. I didn't add anyone like that.
Do you want to find out who it is before we continue? Beat this boss and then find out who it is? And fuck him up?
Yeah. Yeah, let's beat this boss and then we can take a short break to
God.
assess the damage.
Oh god. This.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Use your double jumps.
No. Ah. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Make it stop. No, I didn't agree to this. Ah, no, this is bullshit.
You're caught in a fucking loop.
This is bullshit.
Use your dash.
Ah, fuck you. I will win.
I mean, sure, if you power through it, like, maybe you'll kill one head.
I will win.
You have a sub weapon you could throw.
Well done.
That did do a fair amount of damage if it hits them continuously. The trick is to not jump into the line of fire in the process. So I'm gonna beat them using just Miriam. I'm not taking.
you.
I'm actually not taking the piss out of you. She's actually just the most suited to this fight.
Okay, fair enough. I should have really thought you were just like, I'm gonna fuck this guy's day up.
Yeah. No. Legitimately, she's just really suited for this. Because her whip can hit him just out of his range.
Okay.
And she's ideal for the last stage of the fight. Because this is the only boss that doesn't have a suicide attack, and his equivalent can kill you.
Oh, okay.
Because it's actually just a last phase, where his attack methods change. So I'm going to be throwing scythes out, which you can have 2 at maximum. Yeah, so I don't attack fast enough to really stop that. Okay, there we go. So that one's down. Okay. Oh, man. I think that might be another thing of, like, another new pattern. That's a result of this mode, because I never remember him, like, using flame with the top head. Actually, I don't remember flame with either head. Okay. Okay, so here's the part.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the controller.
It sounded like
The rumble in this game is quite strong. So, I'm going to jump up here, and now it's all pattern recognition and reaction.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3. This is the only instance of him using flame that I remember. So you notice how those things on the bottom jumped up?
Yeah.
So you can afford 3 attacks. With Zangatsu you can get some more, but unfortunately I don't have him. Okay, hold on.
Jump.
Shit. I tried to jump close to the ledge so it's easier to... Fuck. Okay. Okay, that was a mistake.
Yeah, so back.
Fuck, didn't react fast enough.
There was no way you could have reacted fast enough if I was still going off from the start to come up.
Yeah, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna walk off this ledge.
Something tells me the alchemist is useless for that battle.
It depends on what sub weapon he has. Which is what I'm going to try and do now, actually. I'm going to try and get this alchemist a decent sub weapon. That is the worst sub weapon in the game. I'm going to show it off.
What does it do?
It makes a copy of you that has the same attack power.
But
that's it.
But why?
So that you can potentially, on a really big enemy, hit him twice.
That's stupid, though.
It is. It's the worst weapon in the game. It's useless. It's worse than the holy water.
I thought you said the holy water was good.
The holy water is good in extremely... Sorry. Let me think. This game's holy water equivalent, the burn thing, is useful in very specific circumstances, but not most. So I consider it a bad weapon. The version that's in Castlevania, in some games where you have the crash ability, is when it's really good. There we go. There we go. Was worried I wasn't going to make it there, and I probably wouldn't have.
So you know who would have.
Yeah. Alright, so... Please, good... Ah. I can at least stop him in his tracks.
If needed.
But no, for this fight, I honestly want Zangatsu, just because he has such a high attack rate. Actually, I'll start with the wizard, just to freeze him. Unfortunately, I can't switch characters during the intro. This is hard to get in. Okay, just gonna burn through my life on this. Actually, no, I'm not. Should be using her. Yeah. Now I'm gonna use the knife.
The vibration's really loud.
I know. You know what? Because I don't really need it. And it is... I'm worried about how it's affecting the mic. I can just turn it off. So this does very little damage, but it's also the cheapest sub-weapon in the game. It's the only... I think it's the only one that uses one pick.
Also, that's, you know, cheesing it as fuck.
Maybe. It's not like he can't hit me. It's not like he can't hit me. Come on, dragon. Are you even trying?
Get good, bro.
There we go. Alright, so I'm going to use him for this. Because of his double jump, he can get in a bit faster.
Yeah.
And he can also attack much faster. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, pushing it. 4.
Yeah, do 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I could have gotten one more, but it wouldn't be worth the risk. Yeah, so now this is the fight, is you just got to keep this pattern up for a little while. It only takes like maybe 4 or 5 jumps. There we go.
4. 5 if you use Maroon, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, because she has a lower rate of attack. I've never tried using Gebel for that fight. But I don't think he would be very good because he has, obviously, invincibility when he attacks in his bat form.
Yeah.
But only for the duration of the attack. So if he's still inside their body,
He'd still be like inside.
he would get hurt and he would turn back to his human form.
Yeah.
So it's good against a specific boss coming up later, which has a small body, so you can attack and go through her, and then just go backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
But for a giant boss like that, it's not ideal. Yeah, so that power is somewhat useful, because in some enemies' cases, it's just enough to make it a one-shot.
Yeah.
If it lasts long enough. Yeah, it is. There you go.
Cool.
Alright, so Reese is back on controls. So when things start to fuck up, you know why. Yes. Fair. Totally fair. But also, you said it yourself, you're bad at these games.
Oh, yeah.
If you were to go up, the skeleton recommends right. If you were to go up, you can actually cheese it by using Gebel's flying ability.
Right.
Like going up the stairs, there's a thing that only he can access with his flying.
Which I might not be able to access now because I only have 4.
You should have just enough. If you use that lantern, you'll maybe get enough. Yeah, you only need enough that you can like get on the ledge. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? You can just climb the ladder there. I never saw that actually. I feel really stupid.
Anyway.
Well, moving on.
Man, I keep forgetting about like the you can't. Ah!
Can I ask, did you press B to jump? Yeah, B, it cancels it. It cancels his jump. It cancels his flight. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get through that area below where the skeleton was pointing without him. You don't actually need to fly, you just need to destroy the boxes.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh god, I just remembered I forgot to teach you something.
Mm-hmm.
Go on to Zangatsu, hold Y.
I guess that's a powered up attack.
Yes, but getting hit will cancel it.
Okay.
So try it now. Now let go. And it's huge, which can make it very... I don't find it particularly useful in active fights, but it can be very useful for hitting enemies that are just out of his range.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would need Gebel for that, but you can take the stairs down. So that's just the thing, it's like, if you lose a character, well, shit, you're just gonna have to do without them for the rest of the level.
Yeah.
That said, if you ever see, like, an upgrade that you need that character for, just have all your characters suicide. Because you absolutely want every upgrade you can get.
Fuck's sake.
She has her sights if you want to use those. So the sights will always fly horizontally from where you threw them and go back, like, they'll make 2 turns. Or maybe they just boomerang back, I forget now.
Oh, screw it.
So yeah, sometimes it's just not worth it.
I need help, I need it bad.
Switch to a different character. Yeah, switch to a different character. Now, the thing about the Alchemist, he actually does have very little health. So
Yeah.
just bear that in mind.
That's fine.
Even at maximum. Actually, when you get all the health upgrades, he has about the same as what Zangatsu started with. That's how little he has. Just gonna walk through you guys. I ain't got time for your shit.
I can't believe I'm getting hit by fucking rats.
You just gotta take it calm, man. Try, oh, Zangatsu. Every time you break a lantern, have Zangatsu do it so that you can maybe get some health.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, no. Hearts would appear regardless, so yeah, you could stick with the other characters. In fact, you should, because you're on 1 pip.
Yeah.
Dangerous game. Oh god, I hate these rooms. Oh, I hate these rooms so goddamn much. In fact, I hate these rooms so much, I'm gonna let you see what happens.
What, do they just try to, like, fuck you up?
Watch. There's 1 attack. And it insta-kills you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It was a very conscious decision to let Zangatsu take the hit there.
Yeah.
Because that's not who's going to solve this problem. The person who's going to solve this problem is the Alchemist. Because
guess the
all
guy
of his
won.
sub-weapons, apart from the shit one, can trivialize this. Watch this. So, in his case...
Oh, okay.
Done. I did another thing on the way for us. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. He can freeze lanterns and use them as
Oh.
platforms.
Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I've never made much use of it, but it is a thing you can use in some situations.
So, not many.
Yeah. So this would be a situation to use Gebel. Unfortunately, I don't have him.
I wonder whose fault that is.
Mm,
Not mine.
yeah, it was you, actually.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was, because you
Yeah.
accidentally dropped him.
No, it wasn't. You don't have any proof. Show me proof.
So, you may notice I'm moving really slowly.
Wind.
Yeah.
Yay.
Ah, fuck, I thought I could avoid them. Yeah, so... Why did I even bother to jump up there? I could have just used the stairs. Anyway, so we're now coming up on one of the hardest bosses in the game. Like, legitimately so. But
Okay.
he's one of the bosses you can trivialize with the Alchemist. If you have the right weapon. And thankfully, the right weapon, because they fucking know it's super good.
Yeah.
It's there's a guaranteed spawn for it. It even has a different color.
What, the lantern has a different color?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a green lantern, I believe.
So it's just like, use this.
Yes, basically.
Not gonna lie, I still like his shield more than the ice.
Hmm?
I like his shield more than the ice.
The fire shield, yeah.
Yeah.
The ice I rarely use, but it is useful. I need to go down. That's why I was trying to figure. So, interesting thing. If you fly up as Gebel, there is no post above what we can see.
Oh.
If you get up to there with the lanterns, you can just stand on that top platform where the black part is.
Oh.
Because it's weird, yeah. It's like, no, there's actually nothing there.